Hi, welcome to Cloud Tech Bucket. In this video, we are going to show you how we can make Windows Server failover cluster. So we have two hosts here. Host 1 is SQLDB01 and host 2 is SQLDB02. So in between these two hosts, I have three NICs. The NIC 1 is will be used for LAN, and NIC 2 will be used for iSCSI, and my NIC 3 will be used for AJ in between these two nodes. So let me show you. I have a storage over here, and I integrated my SQL node 01 and 02 into the storage, and I have created three volumes, which is LAN 1, 2 and 3, and these three volume I will assign to my cluster node, which will be cluster actually. So it's going to be 01 and 02, both will have these three volumes. So to do that, we can select view edit options. One second, so we need to choose it one by one. I'll go to host access and add host. Here is going to be 01 and 02. Okay, then close, and then it's going to be 01 and 02. It will have to host access, add host, zero 02. Okay. Then pound 03. Zero 0102. So as you can see, the three volumes has the host access with the host access. So let me verify it from here. We'll go to tools, then computer management, and then go to disk management. We'll scan disk, and into second node we can also see if the disks are available here. Go to disk management, and yes, we can see we have disk 1, disk 2 and disk 3 here. That's fine, and I will come back to node 1. So these 10 GB, I will make all the volumes align, then I will initialize the disk. Okay, so the first disk and second disk already initialized, so I'll initialize the third one. Okay, so here it is on this. Now we will install the failover package. So we can go to dashboard, then add roles and features, click next. So from here we'll choose failover clustering, add features, next, install. The second node will do the same, add roles and features, next, then failover clustering, next, install. So after installing, we'll do a reboot to test if server coming up properly. Let's close this browser. We don't need this anymore. Yes, installation completed. Let's do one thing. Let's restart the host. Okay, and scale db02. The installation going on. We will wait for a second. Okay, network comes back. Network is coming online. Network comes back. Okay, so without comes back online after reboot from server 1. I will check if the volumes are available. Now we can go to our Failover cluster manager configuration. We'll go to tools, then Failover cluster manager. We'll create cluster. Click next. The name of my host. It will be 01 and 02. Okay, validation is okay. Next. Null test. Click next. It will run the test for us and it will provide us a report if my environment is ready or not for the cluster. So let's wait for a couple of minutes for the validation. So this is the validation report. So you can see node 1, node 2 is validated, and inventory success, network, storage, all those things, system configuration is okay. We have a warning in network, so let's check what was the warning for network. List of network mapping order, validate cluster network configuration. Okay, validate IP configuration. So we have these three adapters. Okay, that's fine. We can ignore this. That I will click on finish, and then we need to provide a cluster name. So we'll name it SQL DB host CLS, or we can name it like host cluster. And next, So we will add all eligible storage to the cluster. We can check mark this, or we can exclude this. That's fine because I have the storage, so that's not a problem for me. Click next. Okay, so I just click on finish. Let's see. Okay, both the SQLDB01 and 02 are showing up. And on storage tab, if we go to disk, yeah, all the 3 disks has been added, and all of the disk, which is 10 GB, that has been selected as column. And I have a volume which is disk 3. So here I got a message says KDX scan needed on volume. Okay, now will run that. And under the networks, so we have this 3 network: cluster network 1, network 2, network 3. So we'll make reference on those network, and we'll name it, rename those thing. Okay, so the first network is 10.10.200. So we'll go to properties, and then we'll name this network as LAN. Then I'll apply it. Okay, and on the second network, I will not allow the client to configure and access to this network. I will name this network as SCSI. Apply it. Okay, and this one will be my HA network. Okay, and from here, on this network, we can do one thing. We can make do not allow cluster network communication on this network. Click apply, because on my iSCSI I don't need to use for HA or network. So my network is okay now. Okay, if we go to this cluster host, then we can see our host cluster system is online, and here it took the IP 10.10.200.199, which was taken from my DHCP, so that's fine for me. All the things are good. This is how we can configure the Windows file system cluster. So I will deploy a SQL cluster, Microsoft SQL cluster, on these 2 nodes. Hope we will see you soon on our next video. Have a nice time. Bye bye.